Hi there, welcome to the Ripple Wyckoff session. So quickly we're looking at the Ripple weekly chart, and after 2 weeks ago, or like basically last week, that it clearly fell below this blue upward trend line. Currently, as of this moment, at the price level of $2 around 15 cents. The price seems to be stabilizing, and the volume seems to be like getting lower and lower, so it looks like it's stabilizing. However, we still have to observe. So remember this purple line that I mentioned for quite a while already. It's been there for a few months. Basically, over the past 2-3 months, Ripple has been trading between this green line around $2.60 and the purple line around $2.10 roughly. Obviously sometimes it will go down a little, but it hasn't closed below this line at least for the entire May. So if we look at the Wyckoff last point of supply, we are expecting some kind of movements. There are two possibilities. One is if since March this is some sort of accumulation happening, then there is a chance for Ripple to like challenge the upwards after distribution stage. So that's one option. The other option or like scenario is the UTAD, the upwards after distribution, doesn't happen. Then obviously it will eventually die down in some ways, and then the ultimate point we're looking at would be somewhere within this white box, the long-term playground zone. So basically that's where like since 2017 the trend has been building up. So that's the big picture, and then let's quickly look at lower level and see whether there's any pattern we observe. So I mentioned earlier the price seems to be stabilizing. If you have been following the videos, you have seen this pink box for months. So basically since December last year, Ripple has been trading within this range, like the trading range within this box. The top end is around $2.70 and the bottom is roughly $2.05. It's only a very short period of time over here during early mid-April that the price has gone outside this box for around 5 to 6 days. So if there are no particular good or bad news, this is still the range to look at, around $2 to $2.70. The funny part is if you search Ripple's news, there has been some pretty good news around industry adoption just recently. However, that news seems isn't able to push the price of Ripple up. So be really careful what's coming next and how certain news would be used to drive the price actions of Ripple. So like this was supposed to be the upward trend. Now Ripple has been coming down this week, so it has basically fallen outside of the trend. So if I draw a line over here, it's somewhere around May 27th that it kind of confirmed to have fallen outside of the trend. So that's, well, I would say I would take the red candle over here, May 28th. So that's roughly 11 days now that we're below this. So if the price ever comes up, it has to first break above $2.40. Let's see if I draw a box over here quickly. So the price has been bouncing within the box. If I change it to a line chart, it's easier. Bottom edge, top edge, and then bottom edge, top edge. Now it's approaching top edge. We'll have to see whether it's going to come down from this top edge and then at or around this pink line, it break out either this way upward or downward. So that's middle of the month we're talking about. So remember I mentioned a couple of times the G7 summit is in a few days time, and that the outcome of that is going to be one possible big trigger for massive market movements. So be really careful what's going to come in the next 7 to 10 days. So that's for